man. What's up, football fans? I'm Junior.
And I was Ian.
And this is the Two
Point
Conversation. What's up? I had my co-host taking a leak. Nothing wrong with that.
You gotta go.
He's old, so it probably comes out slower.
Well, whatever.
Take your time with it.
Steady drip.
Take your time.
Drip. No, that's gonorrhea.
Horrible. So what a first week of football fans.
Great. Football.
Absolute pandemonium in our family's league.
Oh my goodness, did we have a good time?
Oh, there were some close matchups last week.
Who'd
you play last week?
I played 4th in inches. Yeah,
Very,
let me tell you what.
Very thin.
Yeah, he started out like a house of fire. He had
He
Diggs
did.
and Allen.
Yeah.
Right out the bat, man. I'm down like 50-some points going, woo-wee. Didn't know if I was going to get back in it.
Who ended up winning that?
Oh, I smoked him.
Oh, man.
I almost beat him by 30 points.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
baby.
not as good, though, as the closest match of the week. Who was the closest match of the week?
I think that was you and Papa.
Oh, my gosh. The only reason I won is because my kicker put up 18 points.
Gotta say, I hate those guys. Don't like kickers.
That is the greatest thing. I mean, that Seahawk game, first of all, as a Seahawk fan, was a pretty fun game to watch.
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
it was definitely entertaining, and I was like, please don't throw Metcalf the ball. Please don't throw Metcalf the ball. I want the Seahawks to win. I want Metcalf not to catch the ball, and it worked out.
It did. It did just kind of like I did. See, I had Russell Wilson and Jerry Jeudy for Denver, and I was like, I need them to put up some points, but don't win.
Don't win.
And they didn't.
And that was the Seahawks against the Broncos, it was phenomenal.
That was a good game.
Absolutely. So we have some amazing matchups. We have some people who are 1-0. We have some people who are 0-1. We have some losers
kind of how
brackets.
That's going to be.
I know.
Some are going to win and some are going to lose.
Hopefully I win.
To teach them that.
And you lose.
Yeah, well, we'll
I can't wait for you and I to go head to head.
Oh, yeah. Nothing like a little head to head. There you go.
Well, I'm talking about the first matchup of the week. So, Papa, 0-1 team.
Yeah, he beat him. So
he's going to be playing Impending Doom. Andrew's team is pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, he got the first draft pick, and then he hit it up real good on the other end coming back down.
Yeah.
I
think Papa stands a chance, though, this week.
Oh, you always stand a chance.
And the reason is because Impending Doom has some interesting injuries.
Oh, baby. Oh,
and
man, I don't know.
And Kelsey didn't look too hot. He didn't look too hot this week.
He spread it around. He did spread it around.
So as we sit currently, Grandpa is losing 11.10 points to 0. But that means that Kelsey's already played and Los Angeles defense has already played for Impending Doom. So the odds of Grandpa pulling out this victory are pretty good. I would like to say I like his lineup. I mean, Grandpa has some really, really good teams. And unlike everybody else, Grandpa is not plagued with injuries.
That's right. Impending Doom, right? No Keenan Allen.
Absolutely.
Or questionable. And I'm kind of hoping in my other league I play this guy, Leonard Fournette.
Oh, I forgot about that. And also out, did they rule him out officially, Chris Godwin?
I think Chris Godwin, yeah. I mean, I don't know if they ruled him officially out.
So Impending Doom, lacking Keenan Allen, Chris Godwin, and Leonard Fournette is questionable. That's a tough week. Injuries often plague us very badly in fantasy football.
Absolutely.
It's really about week 5, week 6, week 7 when things really start getting interesting, when you have to start moving stuff around. I think Impending Doom is going to be one of those tough teams to beat this year.
It's not just about the week, right? It's about how you play the weeks and the buys and the injuries. All those together, you got to figure it all in.
Right.
So that's a really big thing. You got to manage your team really well. And hey, you might have some good draft picks, but if you're not watching the injury reports, you're not knowing who's on bye, all of a sudden
you got to know who's on bye.
There you go.
It can change the whole evening.
Hey, every time, yeah. Either bye or you're bye-bye.
Oh, boy, I love that. All right, second matchup. What the Hawk? What the Hawk is happening?
Yeah.
What the Hawk is going on?
I know it.
That's Julie's team. She's playing the underdogs. So Katie's team, the underdogs. Katie, it sucks when you lose one of your running backs right off the bat out for 4 to 6 weeks. She lost Elijah Mitchell.
Yeah. He was looking good.
He
I
was
liked
looking
him a lot
good,
too, man. And she just happened to pick him. But yeah, That's a tough spot.
Yes.
First week of the year.
And I think Julie's going to be trying to make that tough decision. She's going to be like, do I start George Kittle? Do I not start George Kittle? She also has Zach Ertz. So it's one of those weeks where I'm going to be honest with you. You might as well just start Zach Ertz. He's a decent tight end. I wouldn't risk starting it and expecting George Kittle not to play. What do you think?
Well, here it is. So
here it is.
When does San Francisco play? Okay, first of all, do you have to make a decision, right, early on with this? Right?
Okay.
I mean, do you have some time? When does Ertz and Arizona play? So you're going to weigh that right off the bat and see, you know, are you going to find out a report? If he says that he's game time decision, then I would start Ertz.
Yeah, it looks like Zach Ertz, his game's at 125, looks at George Kittle's as 105. So they're both 1 o'clock games.
So
but
you do have the afternoon to at least find out and see. But
what do you think, Dad, if you had to make a call right now? What do you think? You say you start Ertz?
Yeah, I'm going to start Ertz.
I would start Ertz as well. I feel like it's – and plus, I think what is it? Ertz is where am I at here? Arizona. Kyler Murray, they play the Seahawks this week. So it gives you a pretty good chance on the secondary. You know, I say start Zach Ertz. George Kittle, that is a tough loss. I mean, it's like losing to Travis Kelce. I mean, he's a really good tight end. I mean, probably one of the only top 5 tight ends that are really in the league today. So, yeah, I would say start Zach Ertz, Julie, if you're watching. Okay, what about Hakuna Matata versus 4 thin inches? Oh, we forgot to mention what the Hawk is also 1-0. So there, she's going into the next week with an undefeated schedule. And also we have Hakuna Matata and 4 thin inches, both 0-1 teams.
Yeah.
Very close pullouts. Right?
Yeah, it's a mother and a son.
A mother and a son, but there's no holds barred in this.
Yeah, well, that's true. It's T. Higgins. Concussion last week.
Right.
That is a really, really tough one to watch. It's not like an injury as a, you get hit to the leg and you're going to, I mean, this is something that as long as he passes all the protocol, and they're saying he passed all the protocol to play this week, then I think you got to go with him. I mean,
what is the protocol? Do you have to is it like when you leave a hospital, you have to pee and go to the bathroom before you're allowed to leave?
Yeah, this was not one of those hospital kind of a things.
Oh, like no blood and urine.
Pretty much, yeah. He has to go through a couple tests with the doctor.
Right.
That's on the sideline, and you would kind of monitor him, his whole situation.
Turn your head and cough.
You got to pass some tests.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes. Check the oil.
All kinds of stuff there.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell he's talking about. But
there's a lot of
I don't really care.
I actually question all my doctor's appointments, really, because I've gone to many doctors for many things. It feels like I'm always doing that to leave the doctor's office.
Well,
should I investigate or?
You mean every time you leave the doctor's office to turn your head and cough?
And they check the oil.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think you like it. So I can come up with every time you go to the doctor. What do you do? And say, hey.
And they're always asking me for 100 afterwards. Which is super
yeah, well, you're getting off cheap. I mean,
getting off cheap. That is hilarious.
You got it.
Getting off cheap. Anyway, it's still awkward and uncomfortable, and I will have to repent and pray.
Yeah, whatever.
Anyway,
and 4 thin inches, right?
Wait.
He's got a pretty good ball team.
He does.
I know he got beat. He scored 150 points last week.
Yeah,
Unfortunately,
Josh.
the person he was playing scored 180
this
something.
guy,
so there you go. Deal with it.
Yeah,
deal with it.
There's people that come in second, there's people coming first. So I called this matchup between Jody and Josh the battle of the wide receivers because they have exceptional wide receivers on their team, right? So Jody has Cooper Kupp and has Jamar Chase, right?
Yeah.
2 top wide receivers, right?
No. Sorry. No. She has T. Higgins. And Jamar Chase.
Yeah.
You're right. She does. She does have both.
And she's got Jamar Chase. She's got Cooper Kupp. She's got T. Higgins. Her wide receiver lineup is killing it, right?
Yeah.
But then when you look at Josh's, he has Tyreek Hill, and he also has Diggs, and he also has Josh Allen. So this is going to be one of those toss-up weeks.
That's how it works. So there's a lot of
good players. I wonder what's going to happen.
What does Jody got for running backs?
Okay, so let's see.
If you're looking that good a wide receiver, you can't. I mean, maybe
she's got AJ Dillon. Okay, which I think he carries half the shares with what's his name, Aaron
pretty close
Jones.
split. Yep.
I feel like they closely split. But when you watch Dillon run the ball, he's a beast, man. I mean, he's tough to bring down. I was not impressed about how the Green Bay Packers looked against the Minnesota Vikings.
Nobody was.
Aaron Rodgers absolutely killed me last week.
Yeah.
Killed me. That guy. I mean, the first bomb all the way down the sideline to the guy wide open, hits him in the hands, he drops it.
Yeah.
I mean, it made all of the ESPN. I mean, 75 yards right off the bat, and he drops it. And Aaron Rodgers. After that, he just collapsed. And also, Jody has D. Harris for New England. That's
Damian.
Are you sure it's not Deontay? or Devontae,
It's Damian.
or DeAndre.
It's Damian.
There's a lot of Deontay's and Avantes.
Okay.
So D Harris, you think she should go with him?
D Harris.
D Harris.
It's like that Aaron thing. And that
Aaron. She also has Devin Singletary on the bench. She has Miles Sanders on the bench. She's got Jay Williams on the bench for running back positions.
That'd be Jamal probably.
Is it Jamal or Jeremy?
Does she? Is it the backup for Detroit?
I don't know. It just says Jay Williams.
Yeah, I should say his team though.
Well, yeah, for Detroit.
Okay, that's Jamal.
That's Jamal. It's not Jared.
No.
Or Jeremy.
No. Or Javonte.
Okay, so she's got a really good team. I mean, do you think she's got the right starters in, Dad? If you had to help her out, I mean, she's your wife.
I can't say that.
Whoa.
She wants to play her own team. She doesn't want to, I mean, that's good. I like it.
I would get rid of Harris. I'm telling you right now, I'd pull Harris. And I don't know. Might put in Miles Sanders.
I'm not pulling anybody this early.
Not you, her.
She's got plenty of bench players. Why pull? What are you going to do with her?
Well, I mean,
what?
Harris is only predicted to put up 9 points.
So
you
what?
Keep him in? I don't know.
It's this week.
I really want her to beat Josh.
One injury.
I want her to beat Josh.
Superstar.
So,
well, there you go.
I'm just saying. Okay, the next matchup.
Well, hold on.
What do you want to do?
She's my wife, so I want to give her an extra couple minutes.
That's the first time he's ever done that.
I took a whole new level there.
Usually it's only a couple minutes.
Yeah. Well, at least I'm getting some.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
It's a very dark night. It's a very couple dark nights.
We were going to go there, but hey, it's the way it is. So anyway, we give her a couple extra minutes.
Okay, so what do you want to talk about with her?
Now that I said I already did. We're done. We got a couple.
Okay.
Hey. A couple.
All right,
you're
speedy on me.
I don't want to talk about my game that much. I mean,
what? We got to talk about because you guys are both 1-0 teams.
I know it, but I can't win. It's not, if I
what
win,
do you
I'm
mean?
Supposed to. If I lose, well, she's a girl. So it's just there's no winning here. Good luck, Aaliyah. I think.
What are you talking about?
You got a really good team.
I'll talk about it then. Aaliyah's team is looking. Aaliyah's team is looking sharp.
Hers. I was going to talk about mine.
Okay, talk about hers then.
Well, I think she's got a couple injuries that we need to kind of take a look at.
Let's take a look at it.
Swift, right?
Mm-hmm.
One of my absolute favorite players. I wanted him, and I didn't think he'd go as early as he did.
He did go early.
He's what we call a 3-down back. That guy is in there on every down, right? So you don't have to worry about bringing in some guy on 3rd down. He's great out of the backfield, which you get points for.
Yes.
So he's a guy that you want to play.
Yes.
All the time. Well, you picked him. Unfortunately,
good choice.
He got a little dinged up.
He did. What's his injury? Groin?
Yeah, well, I think everybody's got a groin injury.
Oh, man. Not me, ever.
Yeah, man. You don't even use anything in the groin area.
Oh,
so you don't have to worry about it.
That's horrible. That's horrible.
Yeah, there you go.
Anyway.
Have some cheese.
I'm going to have some cheese.
Yeah, so, I think that's a really good one. Gabriel Davis looks to be on the fence. I don't think he's going to play.
Whoa.
I really watched that going in there, girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
Those 2 injuries are really, really big. Kadarius Toney, well, that guy's always hurt. He's a good wide receiver when he's in the game and he's in the open field.
Why did they call him Tony with a Toney?
It's just a name. I mean, I don't know. I have no clue.
I think that's Toney.
Toney. Kind of odd there, buddy. All right. So that kind of takes care of that one.
So you think all 3 are questionable? Tony, G. Davis, and DeAndre Swift? I mean, I know, but do you think
I think Gabriel Davis is gonna, they're all like really game time decisions. So that's rough to hold your lineup in. So I'm not gonna tell you any more than that.
I feel like
you know what you're doing.
I feel like you need to change your name of your team because Butker's out now. So you could be Herbert makes my. You need another player in there. What other teams you got? What other names you got?
I don't want to change my name.
Oh my gosh, I got it. Herbert makes my Barkley. Because you have Barkley.
I know who I got.
I mean, that is dude. That's clever.
No, he's on my team. As long as he's on my team.
So you're just gonna keep him on the roster for the names? What about Herbert makes me Connor? Yes.
Stop touching me.
Oh, sorry. Who do you got playing tonight, guy?
Tonight?
I don't know. Anyway, okay. So Herbert and Aaliyah's amazing team are both 1-0 teams.
Yep.
And you also have Dobbins and Herbert. Now, do you think Herbert's going to play next week, even though he played for Thursday night and he looked really, really banged up, possibly broken ribs? I don't know what he was doing. He'd throw the ball.
They're not broke.
What are they?
I mean, he's dinged up. I'll give him that. But I think
they
they're just going to wrap it.
You think they're just going to wrap it?
They're just going to wrap it up tight.
Like how tight?
Yeah, exactly.
Like here?
That's where it goes, Johnny.
Whoa.
In fact, they might not even wrap it. They have these special vests that you can wear now. That protect your ribs.
Like life preservers.
Okay.
Like if he fell into the ocean, would he float?
Yeah, whatever. We're not saying. We're all done there.
Okay, so both want to know teams. Put your predictions in. I'm voting for Aaliyah to win.
Well, who would?
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. She probably doesn't watch this, but I hope she does because there are some moves that she can make. She also has Mike Williams, who seems to put up a lot of points every week, and Patrick Mahomes.
Well, she's already off to a great start. Mike Williams put it all up there.
Patrick Mahomes does things that are really ridiculous.
So did Patrick Mahomes. Not as much as Herbert did, though. So
yeah,
good about that.
Herbert would like hold his side, and then he'd throw the ball, and like he'd look hurt, and then he'd just wing one downfield for like 40-yard reception.
Well,
the way he fit that one ball in at the end of the quarter was amazing. It was, but the one before that, it was almost like he just threw the ball on the ground because he was in that much pain.
Yeah, it's adrenaline, man.
You think so?
That's powerful.
I think they're giving him shots of Drano in the back.
No, I don't think they're touching him at all.
A little Adrenochrome.
Nope.
Start harvesting the organ and just.
I think we're done here.
Okay. The last matchup.
Oh man! Oh man!
I've been waiting for this.
I guess yes.
It's me and touchdown syndrome. Not too bad, but I'm going to be honest with you. One thing that has always plagued me in my fantasy life is injuries. If you look all week long, who has the most amount of injuries on their team? It's this guy, the champion. The man, the main man.
I'm sorry. Sorry, I don't want no eye contact.
No, do not make eye contact with me. So I got to ask some questions, even though he's the expert. I don't think he'll tell me.
Wow.
I got Mike Evans that's questionable. I got Alvin Kamara, who's questionable, almost not going to play. I mean, I think he's not going to play. I have Julio Jones, who's questionable, and I have Pittman, who's out. So I actually pulled all of them. I pulled Kamara. I don't start Julio. I pulled Pittman. So I'm actually down almost 4 players going into this week. And I'm playing against Kyle. And Kyle, I think he's harder on himself than he needs to be. He's actually got a really good team, and he's projected to beat me this week. So I don't know. What do you think? What do you think of Kyle's guys with Wilson, Harris, Mixon, and Edmonds? He's got these running backs. He's got Najee. Yeah, who's hurt? Who's hurt?
Yeah.
He wasn't even.
He's not listed, is he? He's not. That foot, man. He was right out of the game.
He's not even questionable on his thing.
Didn't even play the rest of the game. He left the game, right? But now he's not even listed on the injury report.
Why is that? Are they cheating?
No, they don't have a real option in that regard. You got to make a decision.
So you think he's starting? Obviously, if he's not
I think he's going to start, but I think he's hurt. I think he's not going to be nearly as active as he was.
Wow, Kyle.
A lot of people were picking up Warren, the backup running back for Pittsburgh. So.
Warren?
Yeah, Warren.
I don't even know who that is. And he's also got Mixon, and he's also got Edmonds. I'm going to give him a little bit of advice. Should I?
I don't know. Can you?
I think I can.
I wouldn't listen to
his flex player this week, he's got Tyler Lockett in his flex spot.
Okay.
But he also has Chase Edmonds on his bench.
Yeah.
I'd switch those. Just me. I'm just saying, you don't have to listen to what I tell you, but a little advice. I would definitely, you have a great triple threat in running backs with Chase Edmonds, Mixon, and Najee Harris. So it might not be a bad idea. The only thing I have with Tyler Lockett is Geno Smith. We've only seen him perform 1 week. So to see that if he's consistent, really will be in the second week, third week, I just don't think he is. I think he came out firing, ready to play. I think he struggles this week. Finding Lockett, finding Metcalf, Gramps, same thing. I think they're going to definitely.
Nope, he's a little excited.
The cat and the dog. There we go.
You know,
we're live, so
we're talking about Lockett.
Our producer's very occupied.
Dog goes crazy.
And I think Goose wants to use the litter box. So
man!
All our producer has to do is one thing, and she's just, she's not on duty. Winston Stellar. Anyway, Joe, can you say hi to the fam?
Hi to the fam. Yep. Nope. That's not good.
Yay! Here we go. All right, so that's going to be the matchup.
Like
what else can we talk about? We got 10 minutes.
Well, hey, I mean,
you want to call it short?
You didn't talk about Lazard at all. We're going to talk about.
You want to talk about Lazard? Let's talk about him. Well, he's only got one. He's already got him on his bench. Lazard,
Why?
questionable.
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers' only weapon. I hope he comes back for Aaron Rodgers' sake.
Well, I know I would get rid of Tyler Lockett for sure. I mean, like you said.
Yeah, I would
But
definitely.
why? Why would you put Tyler Lockett in the place of Edmonds?
Well,
Do you have any reason why you'd want to?
he's already starting Lockett.
I know, but why start him?
I don't know.
You go Edmonds.
I don't know.
Right? He's a 3-down back. He's going to play the entire game. If he's healthy and fine, he's going to be out there on third downs. Another one of those guys that can catch the ball.
Yeah.
So, I think I'd give him the opportunity to make you more points.
I agree.
Lockett's a one-dimensional guy.
Yeah, and he's already
catch.
predicted at more points. So I would definitely put him in there. I mean, it gives you a chance to, what does he say? Jody, what's going to be the best game tomorrow? Ooh, I don't know. I haven't even looked up the matchups tomorrow. What are you looking at? Have you looked up the matchups, Dad? Let me pull up the game chart.
Well, the real good matchups are on Monday. I mean, Monday Night Football is going to be.
Is it a double header?
Yes.
Who's playing in that?
Philly and
Philly?
Yeah, Philly plays on Monday night.
And Minnesota, you think that's going to be a good game?
A good game. 2 1-0 teams.
What did you think of Hurts?
Huh?
What did you think of Hurts?
Well, if I had him on my team, it would be Hurts makes my butt cur. That'd have been good, but I didn't get a chance. Somebody here.
How about my Butker Hurts?
No, that'd be too obvious.
What?
That's what I was thinking.
That's really, really good. How about you go after players like Juju, and then you go, Herbert makes my Juju.
What?
Come on, that's creative.
I got no juju for my
Okay, first of all,
Hurts.
anyway,
Doesn't matter.
I don't know. What games are
hold
playing
on
on
here.
Monday night?
Yeah, so you got
Tennessee and Buffalo.
Tennessee, Buffalo, and then Philly and the Vikings.
And Minnesota and Philly. I don't know about the Tennessee
I like
Buffalo
I like
game.
the earliest. I don't like that they're playing so early.
Oh yeah.
That sucks. I mean, but hey, I don't have to work Monday, and we'll be visiting my daughter. I'll just try to make it home in time.
Oh
but
yeah,
it's not
that's
gonna work. That's not gonna do it.
awesome.
But anyway,
That's very
those should be
cool.
really good games there.
Yeah. I don't know, Judd.
I don't know. I'm sure there's something that we could find in there to watch, but
Tampa Bay, New Orleans.
yeah, that could be a good game.
Let's talk about the Taysom Hill thing. For all the people that are wondering about Taysom Hill, here's your opportunity to talk about it.
All right. So first of all, why don't you tell them who it is?
You tell them who it is. This,
All
is,
right, so
this is
Taysom
your
Hill.
time to shine.
Oh, man, I already had it.
I'm going to turn and face you, though.
Don't, because I don't want any no eye contact.
All right.
Don't
Go
do
ahead.
it. Don't do it. I'm not doing it. Okay, so Taysom Hill, right? Here he is, plays for New Orleans. He plays 2 positions.
He does. Two.
Well, let's just say he's.
Let's just say he prefers 2 positions.
You gonna do this or am I? Because I'm not looking at you. and
All
I'm
right.
not
No
talking.
eye contact. All right, let's go. Let's go.
So yeah, they say he's a tight end. He very rarely ever plays tight end. He's a quarterback. That's the way it is. So he's able to do some double dipping.
He does some double dipping.
So let's say that you start him at tight end, right? He goes in at quarterback. He gets rushing yards. He gets passing yards. He gets receiving yards. That's just the way it is, man. You got to accept the fact that he is a fluke.
He is a fluke.
He's a fluke in the game of football. He's what do you call that? An anomaly? An anomaly?
He's an he's an anomaly.
Anomaly.
He's an anomaly.
Anomaly.
He is. I
So
think.
yeah. So anyway, you get double points if you play him. You're getting a really good deal. Start him as your tight end. That's pretty slick.
So what's interesting about this? Okay, this is what's interesting. So last week,
Let's hear what's interesting.
was it on Thursday that they did the play where they did the triple throw or the double throw to Eckler? You know what I'm talking about? So Herbert snaps the ball,
I was
throws
driving, so I didn't get.
he
to see
throws
it.
the ball over to Kirby. What's his name?
I don't know.
Calvary.
Like I just got through.
Some
saying-
guy throws the ball to
There's
some
number
guy.
1, his name's Carter.
Right, Carter. Yes, I was close. He throws the ball to Carter, and then Carter throws the ball.
No.
Throws the ball to Austin Eckler. Okay, so Austin Eckler gets tackled for -3 yards. Okay, so Carter gets the throw. Eckler gets the catch. Carter is a wide receiver, and he gets -3 yards passing. What is happening in this league? How do you keep track of this stuff?
You don't have to. They keep track of it.
I know, but that's my whole point with Taysom Hill is like pretty soon he's going to be kicking field goals. Do I get field goals for that?
Absolutely.
Dude, that's awesome. And you know what? I actually pulled my tight end. I picked up Taysom Hill. I pulled my tight end, who's predicted at 12 points this week. And I started Taysom Hill, who's only predicted 7. Why? Because I think the odds of him getting to get like a couple of big plays, you break free, and there it is.
Break free.
Weird.
I like to break free.
That's so strange. But we had this huge discussion about Taysom Hill, and I think he's going to play out pretty well. What do you think?
We had this big discussion because somebody, he's got his own way of wanting to do it.
I want to do it.
I wanted to make sure that he saw that doing it right way turned out to be the best.
Right.
Because everybody's now aware of exactly maybe they are.
Yeah.
Maybe some of you are hearing this for just the first time because our commissioner has not decided to post this on.
Oh my gosh, she should post it on the website.
Everybody should know that.
Absolutely. And she should let everybody know how smart of a move it was for me picking up Taysom Hill.
And there he goes. He just loves himself.
I love myself. Much. I'm pretty awesome.
There you go.
All right. Well, we don't have to wrap it up to 3. We did 25 minutes. That's good.
Well,
you want to talk about something else?
No, not really.
Why?
Because excited. Good week. No reason to. All right.
Joe doesn't like the camera.
All right. Well, hey, we're going to get back to the Husky game.
Yes, we are. That's the reason we're speeding this up.
Huskies, so
hey, advertisement. All right. So come out to the mental health fair tomorrow in Monroe. If you want to come to the 5R booth.
Johnny will be a patient.
So
there you go.
I'm
going to help people out there tomorrow.
Come out and cheer us on. We'll be out there. We'll be handing out cotton candy and doing some other fun stuff.
And we're going to have snow cones.
We're going to have snow cones.
Yeah, there you go.
Snow cones, pretty good. And we're going to have popcorn.
Popcorn.
Yep, we're going to hand out hats. We're going to do all sorts of stuff.
Not handing them out, though. They cost money, don't they?
Yeah, they cost money.
Yeah, everything. Donation. But that's what you need, right? It's for a great cause.
It is for a great cause. Donate to a great cause. And thank you for everybody for watching our craziness. And we will see you next week.
God loves you, man.
God loves me and you, though.
Yeah, him a little bit less than
Did you see this new thing that Arden got me?
It's beautiful.
All
right. Great night.
Right. You don't like being on camera, Joe?